Okay, let's quickly go over the answers to this. What I noticed that most people on number one for A and B are the same problem. And what some people did is they did not put the X goes with 650. X is the number of hours, and it says there 650 an hour. So 650 goes with the X. Some people have this mixed up. So this is what your model should look like. And then your model and your equation should just match up, be identical. You just go left to right. There it is. And then solving it came out to be 14 hours. That was for both A and B. For number two problem, X is the number of years. If you didn't put this, it was wrong. The model was wrong. And let's see. So X is number of years, and it says here 15 students each year. So 15 goes with the X. So there's your model. Here's your equation. Okay, the equation matches up with the model. Same thing. And it comes out to 6 years. All right. Now that was different than letter B. On letter B, it was 5 times X, because it says 5 students each year, so 5 times X. And the answer came out to be 14. 5x plus 20 equals 190. X is 14. It will take 14 years. Okay. Number 3 is the same for both of them. And X is the number of cars washed. Well, it says here, Grace earns $7 for each car. Okay, so 7, each car she washes. So 7 goes with the X. And then you have these two numbers, the numbers saved and spent. And notice over here, some people put 7x plus 25. I don't know why, because notice that it's on this side of the inequality. So these two numbers go right there. That comes out to 90, and 7 goes in there at 12.8. This is for the letter, 12.8. So now that's the least amount, because it says at least. Well, if she has to have at least 12.8, then that means she must wash 13 cars. 13 cars, because it's 12.8. Okay, on letter A, number 4, which is different. A and B are different. X is number of games. And if you notice, it says each game costs $39. So 39 goes with the X. And it says at most. So you should have put this symbol in there. Some people, again, did not put these symbols in there, and they didn't get credit for it. And so we write the equation just like it's right, the inequality, just like here. Again, some people forgot to put the symbol. And it comes out to 3.2. Okay, this is at most 3.2. That means he can buy at most 3 games. At most is 3 games. And for those doing letter B, it was almost just different numbers here. $39 for each game. It would look like this. And it came out to 4.3. That means that's the most he can buy is 4.3. That means he can buy at most 4 games. Okay, so that was the front side. Now let's take a look at the back side. They're a little different. A and B are just a little bit different. Let's first take a look at letter A. We've noticed that one of the problems he forgot to do, Vince, when he solved this, he did not, he didn't use a distributed property. He didn't do -4 times 5. He didn't do that. He also didn't reverse the arrow when he divided. Now, some of you guys said that he should have subtracted before, and that's okay. I did that. I gave credit for that also. All right. And then looking down here, it should have came up like this. Some people forgot to reverse the arrow. And some people even forgot to do distributed property. And I gave points accordingly. Okay, that was for letter A. For letter B, it was a little bit different. The numbers were a little different. And so it's the same thing. He should have used distributive property, negative 4 times 3. He should have reversed the arrow when dividing by negative. And he should have subtracted 3 first, before any division. And the answer came out to less than negative 8. Some people, again, forgot to reverse the arrow. Some people forgot to multiply. And by the way, negative 4 times 3 is negative 12, not plus 12. So if you add up all the points, it would come up to, what does it come up to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 4 is 20. Comes up to 20. But I made 13 100%.